Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. Today we are going to do my beauty rehab. It's going to be a crazy one. So as you know, the Sephora sale is either on or has just been on. And I have had my life literally flip upside down a couple months ago. And usually I pretty much splurge when it comes to the holidays. I always buy some kits, like Sephora kits and things like that. But this month I went a little harder, and then I will be incredibly tightening my purse strings hard after this. So I'm taking advantage of the 20% off, and I'm getting the things that I know will be essentials. I'm also getting a few things that are really fun for me, and I'm looking forward to sharing all of it with you guys. So that being said, this is going to be broken up into a couple of different videos. So you will see this. Today is Halloween. You're going to see this makeup. I do have more orders that I placed in October that are going to come through the beginning of November. And I'll add as many of those as I can in, if not all, because they were purchased in October. So that's the whole goal, is to make sure that I count all of my big purchases from Sephora sale and the holiday kits at Shoppers Drug Mart that I purchased in October to be in the October rehab. So this month is, even though I know I went crazy, this is absolutely not for bragging. I will tell you right now, that is absolutely the last thing on my mind is bragging. I've been very humbled recently, and it's been really hard. And so I'm not going to go into the details, but I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to do this much again for a while. So I'm taking advantage of what I can do today. And yeah, hope that things get easier. I'm very emotional. Okay, sorry. I don't want to share my personal junk on here. So just know that this is absolutely not a bragging thing. I'm just sharing my points and my rehab with you because that's the whole premise of the beauty rehab. That being said, I bought a ton of things for free with points at Shoppers Drug Mart, but everything in this huge box right here is from Sephora. And all of that is going to be counted as points, I'm pretty sure. I have to double check on that, but I'm pretty sure. I wasn't going to count replacement items, but because most of these will be either replacement or things I will need in the future to replace the things I'm going to currently use, it's just fair that I count them as points. So I'll explain as I go. But we're going to talk about what I have today from Shoppers Drug Mart first, and then we're going to talk about Sephora after. I want to bring back that happiness that I just had, because right now I'm feeling a little low. So let's go ahead and talk about the items from Shoppers Drug Mart. So I bought a couple of cleanser things immediately. As soon as I had this whole life situation, I wanted to make sure that I had cleansers to last me a while. So the first thing I bought was the La Roche-Posay. It says Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel Cleanser for Oily Skin. Now I have normal, actually sensitive combination skin, but I'm using this because you guys can see sometimes I do pretty heavy makeup and I do need to have a little bit more of an abrasive soap. But I'm hoping, because this is a foam cleanser, it'll foam up in my hands. It'll pull off the crap even after the beauty balm or whatever I'm using, the oil cleanser. This will be my second cleanse. I'm hoping that this will help take a lot of that residue off, and then I can do a really great skincare routine after. But this was relatively inexpensive and it was on sale. So this will be the first point. And I'm not going to go over points until the very end, because I do have to talk empties and everything as well still. So this will just be things that I'm bringing in first. I will also do more things that are coming in a different look, of course. And then I'll do a separate video for empties and splice it all together. But this is the first one that is going to count as a point. Then I went on to the Sephora app. So these are actually from Sephora, but they're from a while ago. And I got the Innisfree Pore Clearing Facial Foam and the Innisfree Green Tea Amino Acid Face Cleanser. I have tried this one and it's really lovely. It's kind of awkward, the packaging, because you get so much, 150 mils per container, that when you get down to here, you're pushing this huge beaver tail basically over. Yes, I'm Canadian. You're pushing this huge thing over and trying to squeeze like the lotion out or the cleanser out of this massive like mouth. Okay, so it can get a little uncomfortable, but they were inexpensive and I wanted to make sure I had a ton of cleanser to use. So I've never used the facial foam with volcanic clusters. Very much looking forward to trying this. Can't smell it because it's got the seal on it, but hopefully that will have a relatively nice smell to it. Then I went a little bougier and I got the Shiseido Ginza Tokyo Cleansing Duo Set. I recently tried a sample of this and fell in love. It's literally such an incredible cleanser, especially if you do a pre-cleanse first. I feel like this is such a soft, beautiful, almost moisturizing cleanser. It's just wonderful. And I finished, I'm almost finished. I think I can use the last one tonight and then it'll be an empty for the October empties. But this one was regular $96 Canadian for $76 Canadian. And I did use a little bit of points against this, but I'm still counting these. I'm still counting this in my MTs. So, or not MTs, my beauty bank to take away my negative points. But I'm very happy to have these. I don't know what the size is. 125 mil. I'm assuming that's 125 mil each. If that is, that's massive and awesome. I'm very excited. Yeah, it says clarifying cleansing foam, 125 mil, and there's just one picture on there. So I'm hoping that's not split up amongst the two. I doubt it would be with a 5 as an end digit. Then with that purchase, I got a free gift, like a gift with purchase type thing. And it comes in this makeup bag, which I really need a makeup bag with a hole in the head, honestly. But it has 4 really great items in here, which are very, very expensive. First of all, this is the size that I'm working on right now. This is another one of the cleansers. This is 15 mil. And this lasts a long time. You do not need a lot of this if you're doing as a second cleanse or a first cleanse in the morning when you have nothing really on your face. It lasts such a long time. This is such a great cleanser. I cannot say enough good things about it. Highly recommend. I also got a Shiseido Essential Energy Hydrating Cream. So a little cream moisturizer. Also, there's 5 items in here. Shiseido Treatment Softener Enriched Lotion. It says for normal, dry, or very dry skin. I do have dry skin in the winter, so this will be really nice. So a treatment softener enriched. So it looks like a toner, but that's probably how I would use it because it's very liquidy. So it'll be one of my first steps after cleansing. And then for final, I have the Ultimune Eye Power Infusing Eye Concentrate in 5 mils. I am obsessed. I love the fact that, okay, you guys probably know I hate sticking my fingers and stuff. Okay, like lip balm, lip gloss, or lip gel, or whatever jars, makeup jars, beauty jars, anything you're gonna stick your fingers in. It's just ugh. But I love this stuff. It's very lovely. It's really great. I've had quite a few samples of this, and I'm happy to have another one. And then last but not least, the Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, and this one is a very expensive sample, like very expensive sample. So I'm really happy to have that. In all honesty, I should have bought a second order because I love that cleanser so very much. It's beautiful, and I'm very happy to have all of these samples. I did get a few other like foil samples, but I was not going to talk about foil samples in this thing. Like, no, it would have taken way too long. The next thing I picked up, which will not count any points, is the Clairol Root Touch-Up, and this is in the Auburn Red shade. Obviously, my hair is now different, and I thought I would try a different root spray. Will it go over the white and the black that is going to be growing, because my hair is naturally really like the same color as my eyebrows with a ton of white. So I'm hoping that this will work, at least on the white. Like, oh my gosh. But I'm trying one for now, so it's a trial, but I still have a couple of the dark root spray, so even if I grow my hair out and it's like darker and I spray the roots darker, I don't care. It's a little ombre effect, whatever, for the time being, but that one will not count points. I'm not sure I'm even gonna love it or use it or whatever. The next item I have is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and this is the foundation it has SPF 20, and it's in the shade N1-2 Soft Ivory, Classic Ivory. And the reason I picked this up is because I have been watching Nikki LaRose a lot. I'm going to be rewatching a lot of her videos. She's a makeup artist, I believe in California. And I really appreciate her commentary and her reviews on products. Like, she does red carpet makeup, photo makeup, all that kind of stuff. Like, for even makeup for that goes in the water, all that kind of things. So being an amateur, like, I want to call myself an amateur makeup artist, freelance makeup artist, and I have gone to makeup school, I worked at Sephora, that kind of stuff. I really appreciate the understanding and theory behind makeup, and it's just like, even the basics, there's a lot to know about makeup. But she really liked this. She did a video where she tried out every drugstore line of foundation, and she really liked this. And I've been looking for a luminous foundation. I think I might have a few, I'm sure. And I didn't want to buy many foundations, but I did get a couple. So I'm not sure why my throat is like I'm having to clear my throat, but I apologize. But anyway, I got this one in soft ivory / classic ivory N1-2, and I will let you guys know what I think about that, but that will definitely be a point. And so will these two. I got the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. It is a luminous, again, finishing powder. So I wanted to pick something like that up because I don't have anything like that. I also got the Quo Beauty Invisible Setting Powder, talc free, 4.5 grams, and this one's in translucent. And I cannot wait to try this. I do love a lot of the Quo products. It's a Canadian brand. You can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart or Superstore, I believe. I'm not sure if you can get it anywhere else. It might be exclusive to them, but this is really exciting. I'm pumped to try it. So it has a Q as the sifter. Very adorable. And I'm really excited to try that. I want to support Canadian brands, and if I can find a really lovely translucent powder that's cheaper, or drugstore, or where I can get points from, I will definitely do that. So I cannot wait to try that. I'm very excited. That being said, I'm on a powder kick, so you'll see more in there. But I also got another foundation from Estee Lauder. It's a double wear stay in place makeup. It's the 2C1 Pure Beige, and I hope this shade is going to work for me. The makeup I'm wearing today, it matches me exactly. It's the Good Apple foundation from KVD, but I think this one might be a little bit dark. But it could be like, do I try it? I'm like tempted to try it. Oh, that might be good. That might be good. It's a little peach, but actually, that might be great. It looks a teeny tiny hint of peach, but it smells like old people makeup. You know what I mean? Like, way back in the day when I was a little kid and I used to use my mom and my grandma's makeup when they were old people to me. That's what this smells like. So we'll see. We'll see how I get on with that. But I mean, you can kind of see it a little, but not really. I did try a sample and I did actually really enjoy it. And so I based my ordering on my shade because of that. So we'll see how that goes. But I also got 2 powders. These are the last things that I got. This was free with points, and so were these. So I have pretty much used up almost all of my points. I'm starting to accrue more again as I buy stuff for the family and whatever, but yeah. So the first one I got is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. It's an Ultra Blur powder, talc free, in the shade Honey, and this one is going to be for my summer skin. And I always have too light of a shade for summer, so this one will be a little bit deeper, which is nice. I'm sure you can see that it has a little bit of a deeper hue to it. I could probably get away with using a little bit of this now, but I think this will be much better on me in the summertime. And I also heard this from Nikki LaRose as well, and I'm very excited for that trial. She also tried powders, or told me about, not told me specifically, but talked about her favorite powders. And I'm on a powder kick, so it kind of worked out perfect when I saw that video. And then I also got the Uoma Trip and Smooth powder in the shade Light, and I took this as a suggestion from Johnny Ross. He was decluttering his makeup collection. He and the person that he does the podcast with, can't remember his name, I'm so sorry, but anyhow, they were decluttering his collection and they came across this powder and they both were like gushing about how gorgeous this is. You get 10 grams of product in here, so it can be quite expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it costs. I want to say like $56. I can't remember, but it was free with my points anyhow, which was very exciting. Is pretty much the only reason I picked those up, because it didn't cost me anything. So that's all the stuff from Shoppers Drug Mart, excluding the 2 cleansers that I got at Sephora. Now we can talk about everything in here. It is so extremely packed. I picked up on sale for the Sephora Black Brush Tip Eyelash Adhesive. So it's like a black eyeliner, but it's an adhesive for your lashes. So I picked that up. I think it was like $6 and then sale. So great. I also picked up 4 of these things. They are the velour makeup face puffs, and I actually have one right now. I think I have one backup, and then I bought more because they're so good. Yes, it's used, I'm sorry, but this is essentially what it is. And I washed this by hand with a little bit of the makeup sponge soaps and stuff, and also I tried this with baby shampoo, and it cleaned perfectly. It air dried perfectly. It's really beautiful. Love it. I do have these from Amazon, but I don't like them nearly as much as I like the Sephora one, so definitely recommend, especially because of the Sephora sale. So had to get those. I am going to run out of room on my vanity. I picked up the Anastasia Lip Luster Duo Value Set for lip gloss. It's basically a buy one get one free situation, so maybe you pay like an extra $1 or $2 and you get basically one of them for that much. So I had to buy these because these are the shades that I absolutely adore and love, and I have been really enjoying the lip gloss from Anastasia. Again, do I want to support a kind of problematic brand? Not really, but the products are incredible, and they're 20% off, and it was already like basically half price. So I bought it. And then I got sorry about my chair, it's very squeaky, I'm looking for a new one. I got the Grande Cosmetics Lash Repair Kit. So you get a Grande Lash Serum, a leave-in lash conditioner, and an intense thickening mascara. So that was a $35 purchase. I think the 20% off. Can't remember. I think I might have just bought that as regular. I didn't really wait for the sale for some of these things. Anyhow, I got the LYS Higher Standards 3-piece Satin Matte Cream Blush Set. And this is adorable. Absolutely lovely. You know what? I was going to go and open everything, but because I have so much, it's going to be such a long video already. So I'm just going to show you them here. But I'm really excited to play with those. And of course, I wanted to film this a little bit early so that I could at least use my products, put them in my inventory, and start using them. I also picked up the Patrick Ta Major Holiday Face Palette. This is the 2023, obviously, version. And this was such a gem palette. Like, I had to. One of my eyeshadows is kind of broken. I'm not gonna like lie, it was annoying, but absolutely stunning, beautiful packaging, gorgeous pink packaging. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. There's gonna be glitter everywhere, so I'm not gonna be able to really, yeah, this is the best I'm gonna do. I'm sorry guys, but absolutely stunning. You get 2 very, very light blue-based cool tone pinks, and then 2 in the center. The top one looks like neutral, and this one down here, the cream, is leaning quite warm when you see it in camera, and kind of in person actually as well. I really wish that there was a flap like this on top of the powder, or on top of the eyeshadows, because that is just a hell no mess for me. I'm going to swatch them for you guys so you can see what they look like, which I'm sure you guys have seen swatches of this already. And my hand is really dry, so I'm probably not going to get the best swatches for you, but maybe I'll just, yeah, this is a mess already. Oh my god. This is definitely not like indie, you know what I mean? So those are the terrible, terrible swatches. Let me try to do this first one again. Ugh. Brutal. But anyway, that's what I could pick up for now, because my hands are so dry. So that has to go back in. Like, this is just, you should see the glittery mess that is on my vanity at this very moment. It's next level. Like, I will be finding glitter for days. So yeah, Patrick Ta. And then I got the Mini Dew Blush Trio from Say. Obviously, anything that has a pink in it, I'm like, gimme. Next, I got a couple of makeup remover things from Sephora. This is absolutely fantastic and 30% off of an already like ridiculously good price. This is wonderful. I'm currently working on one of these. Love it. Absolutely would repurchase. It's so good. I also got some samples. I'm not going to go over them, but I did want to show you guys. This was before the big sale that I got those samples. So I just wanted to show you them. And, oh, another puff. So five puffs in total. I also picked up, now this is gigantic, but I picked up this Way Detox Duo. So you get the full size of the detox shampoo, and then you get this big stack of stuff that you can refill. So I have this, and I also have a mini in my shower right now. And so I'm obsessed. I love this. You get 300 mils here and 946 mils here, and 100% worth it, every penny, especially for 20% off. I could not say no. And like I said, a lot of these are replacement things. Like I'm going to be going through that Way thing for over a year. And then also setting sprays. Got to have my setting sprays. So I got the 2 all-nighter pack. I wish they would come out with a duo of the D-Slick. That would be the best for me. But I guess all-nighter is like good for everyone. And D-Slick, not everybody needs that. So obviously they're going to do the one that is good for everybody. Next, I have a couple of liquid lipsticks in here, and the reason I picked up a couple of liquid lipsticks is because I'm trying to find a shade that will match the shade Story from Ofra. So Kim kindly gifted me the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Story, and ever since I dyed my hair, I've been wearing it like non-stop. I love it so much, and I'm like, I'm gonna be done with this soon, and I don't have a replacement. And I checked the website, and they don't have it anymore. So I am trying to find a new one. I don't think I have all of my stuff yet. So more liquid lipsticks are coming. I don't know why I'm on a liquid lipstick craze, but I'll see if these work. If they don't, I may return them, but I hate also returning stuff that's like been on my lips, because I will be trying them on my lips. This one I've already tried. It's called Undefeated, and it's the Fenty Stunna Lip Paint, and the Undefeated shade is like the purple shade. I just finished a liquid lipstick from Stila that was literally this exact same shade, maybe a little bit darker, actually quite a bit darker. So this is more of a true purple, but it's beautiful, and the packaging is massive. But anyway, I wanted to try the formula of this because it was on sale from the regular price from like 39 or something Canadian down to 21 and then 20% off. So I tried this so that I could see if I liked the formula, and also to replace the other purple lipstick that I just used up. And then I decided to get Uncuffed as well. And that is more of like a neutral shade, and I'm excited to try this one. Obviously, I'm excited to try all these things, but this one's really light, but I think it'll still be, like, once it dries down, I think it will oxidize a bit and go a little darker, because on the website, on the Sephora app, it definitely looked a lot darker than what you, like, see here. Next, I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the shade Hudson. And again, I've never tried their liquid lipsticks, but I think the other stuff that ABH has is really good, and I wanted to try this, and I think this is going to be a really nice shade. Again, it looks really light compared to like what I saw online. I really thought these were going to be like a hint darker and like a hint more kind of warmish, like coppery looking. But I also got the Good Girl. Is it just regular Good Girl? Did I buy the wrong one? I wanted Very Good Girl. Oh no. Let me see if this is the wrong one. I think I ordered the wrong one. Well, that's pretty though. Okay, I'll just keep it. It's really nice. The Good Girl Rollerball from Carolina Herrera. So yeah, I tried the Very Good Girl. It's the black one with the gold heel, I think it is, or something like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. And I just wanted, I can't buy the full-size perfume because I'm buying this other stuff that I'm going to need all throughout the year, sort of more stapley type stuff, and I have quite a few perfumes up there, so I'm trying to think like what is going to benefit me. I'll just get a little tiny one, and if I can get samples, great. But I also got a concealer, which I, again, don't need. But when I went to Las Vegas to meet up with the girls, I tried this as a sample. I brought a few sample packs with me and I adored this so much. It was lovely. And a lot of makeup artists swear by this. And so I wanted to try it. It's the Full Filter Luminous Matte. I'm not sure how you get luminous matte. That doesn't make sense. But look past it. It is the shade Coconut Flakes 2.7N. And I want to see what this shade will look like. This is going to be a very long video. So thank you guys for sticking through it. Why are you not opening? Oh, there we go. Holy man alive. Okay, so this is the shade. I think that'll be perfect, actually, for me. It'll be brightening enough, but it looks like it's definitely going to be a summer shade. So good to know, because I was going to buy the fair stuff. Glad I didn't. I think that would have been a little too stark white on me, but happy to have that. Then I had a bit of an issue with an order, and I ordered the Luxe Sampler Kit for skincare, and I was so excited about that. Just absolutely over the moon. Had the opportunity to purchase it. It came back in stock for like a split second, and then it was gone. So waited for it. I saw that it got delivered, and I was like so pumped, excited. Opened it up, and inside was these. And not what I wanted. So this is the Dermalogica Daily Superfoliant Anti-Pollution Resurfacing Powder Exfoliant, Age Smart. Someone dropping a hint. But anyway, it's the full size, and it is, I want to say, upwards of $90 Canadian, maybe $89 Canadian. And then also the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the scent Pink Lemonade. Again, full size. At least they're not opened or anything. They're not returns. But I'm like, I got someone else's order, I guess, because my shipping label was not inside with the rest of my stuff. And so I phoned them, and they wanted me to return them. And I was like, I'm not returning anything. Like, I have had so many issues with Sephora. Like, why do I have to do all this work for you guys? You're not even paying me to do all the work for you. So no, I'm not an employee. Like, you guys made the mistake. So anyway, because I was just being like, you know, I was having a moment. It's been a year. It's been a great start to the year, but the ending is just horrific. So, yeah, I just told her that I would keep this for what I paid for the other thing. And if the other thing came into stock, whatever. So I'm disappointed, honestly, but I mean, it's fine. I'll use it. It's full size, so it'll last a while, and I'll try to get some use. But, I got the Sephora Retractable Eyeliner Waterproof Pencil in the shade Brown, because I love brown eyeliner. I love like a dark brown eyeliner, honestly, but yeah, I got that. And I picked up a full size of my Fresh Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence, the huge jumbo size, like 250 mils, massive, love it. I'm currently using the 150 mils, but this one is a gigantic size, and it is the best essence I've ever used, and I love it. It's like refreshment on my face. My skin just drinks it in. Highly recommend that. Love that so much. I also, oh my god, this one was just banged around in the container. Like, a lot of these boxes were in rough shape when I opened this, because there was like the littlest amount of packing tape and a ton of heavy products. I was just like, thankfully none of my powders were broken. But I got this Lee Swatche. It's a cream cleanser. It's a cooling foam cleanser. So when this hits your skin, it cools your skin. So it will help with any kind of inflammation. That coolness will help bring down the plump in your face. You know what I mean? Like, when your skin gets inflamed and hot and whatever, this helps cool the skin. It's just so lovely. It's so lovely. So I had to buy this. I had a sample of this. I want to read what it says here. Introduces a new generation of cleansers developed in collaboration with a laboratory in Korea. Global leader in modern skincare science. Our fresh and innovative formulas concentrated in natural ingredients bring comfort and balance to the skin, providing pleasure for all of the senses. It has oat, artichoke, and then the benefits are thoroughly cleans the skin and calms and hydrates. Yeah, calms. That's the word I'm looking for. So, obsessed. Love it. It's good for all skin types. Please try it. I will be checking that out. I also grabbed, and this was all over as well. It opened and everything was out of it, but I got the Living Proof Believe in Dry Shampoo, and there's like 2 different dry shampoos and a sample in here. So you get the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day and the Living Proof, oh, these are both Perfect Hair Day. One is a dry shampoo and one is advanced clean dry shampoo. My brain is working faster than my mouth, okay? And then inside, you get this little teeny tiny sample of the Triple Bond Complex, which I love. So, happy to have that. I go through a lot of dry shampoo. And, oh my word, I'm running out of space here. It's all good. I also picked up the Laneige Water Bank Hydration Heroes 2-piece. This was on for ridiculous sale before the Sephora sale came on, and I didn't want to miss out. And you have, I think, 2 full sizes. You get the Waterbank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer and the Waterbank Blue Hyaluronic Serum. And I wanted this because I need moisturizers and serums because I go through those the most. So that's why I purchased those. Now, I just need to reach down to the bottom of the box because we're getting to the end a bit. We're almost there. And yes, my chair is like unreasonably loud. So bear with me, please. Okay, we'll do these first. So I got a backup of my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade because I am probably about halfway done the one that I'm working on. And I did my eyebrows really strange today. I kind of love them, actually. So, yeah. And I did that with this and the Anastasia Brow Freeze, as well as, sorry, I'm trying to rush a little bit. The Best Friends Forever, or Brow Friends Forever from the Beauty Crop. And this was gifted to me in a giveaway from Shelly from Unapologetically Shelly, which I feel like she's been quiet recently. Shelly, I hope you're okay if you're watching. Let me know. Hit a girl up. Haven't heard from you in a while. And then I ordered the Tower 28 Beach Please Luminous Tinted Balm Blush in the shade Dream Hour, obviously. And it's beautiful. I can't wait to try it. I've never tried a Tower 28 cream blush before, but I like the packaging. It's small, it's sleek. You can see exactly what you're getting. I like that it's very clear. So I really do like that a lot. Hopefully it's as good as people say. I also picked up the Too Faced Cloud Crush. You guys know I have this blurring blush in the pink one already. And I think it's called Candy Clouds. And this one is Tequila Sunset. And I'm a tequila girl for sure. I don't drink really a lot, but when I do, I usually just have some tequila. And this is the packaging. So you get the color of the product on the outside of the packaging. And I absolutely love how nice this looks in here. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So hopefully that looks good on me. My skin is so dry. Oh my gosh. You can't even see how beautiful that is, but it's not a very potent peach. So I hope I like it. If I don't, I'll probably return it. But I wanted something really punchy and vibrant and coral, but I also have that from Benefit already. So we'll see, right? I think it's Benefit. I think it's the Shelly one. Yeah, this one's pretty punchy and coral, but let's see it side by side. That one's a little more bright, the bottom. The bottom one is the Shelly one. So yeah, I think I'm covered with the peach and stuff now. I can just leave that alone. Next we have the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush in the shade Hope. This was a single for $19 Canadian and then 20% off. I have a lot of the other little kits, one from last year, one from this year, and now I wanted this. And I think I'm really good with the Rare Beauty blushes now. I don't need to invest in any more of their little tints. Unless she comes out with a super strong blue-based baby pink, I don't need any more. Next is the Dior Rosy Glow Blush in the shade Pink, 001 Pink. It's so tiny for as expensive as it is. Dang, it is so small. You get 4.4 grams worth of product. In the Too Faced one, you get 5 grams, so not that far off, but it's also like almost half the price. So this is the Dior one. This is the one that went viral. I refused to buy it because it went viral for the longest time, and now, like, hello, I can't resist. It's like almost white pink. Like you can't even really, that's more of accurate, but it's still being washed out by all the lights that I have, but it's very beautiful. And yeah, it's gorgeous and I need to try it. So hopefully I am obsessed with that. I'm also going to pull out my Dior highlighters that I got from either not last year, but the year before holidays. I need to use those. Next, I got the Melt Glaze Skin Sheer Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Fair. And this is another one I believe that Johnny Ross was talking about, just melting onto the skin. And someone else was talking about this as well. Maybe it was Nikki the Rose, I'm not sure. But it's beautiful. It's a really thick, kind of gray, grungy, sheer tone packaging. I love the taupey aspect to it. It's a very grungy looking packaging to me. And then this like a really white button. And the product is very fair, but the reason I got the fair one is because I'm really light right now, and it's just the most beautiful luminous finishing powder. That might be a little light for me, actually. So that might be for under my eyes. I may have to return this or exchange it for a lighter shade, or maybe even use it as a highlighter, because that is really light. So yeah, I may have to exchange that one. That is white. Wow. But very fair. So if you have like sheet of paper colored skin, I mean, you are covered. Highly recommend. Beautiful luminosity. It feels soft on the skin for that teeny tiny little swatch I just did. All right, so now we're going to talk about the powders that I got in. I brought in 4 more powders, and so I am covered for some time. I brought in the Givenchy Prism, it says Prisme Libre matte finish and enhanced radiance loose powder 4-in-1 harmony in the shade 3 Violet Rose. It's for light complexion. And it comes with a little puff, I guess. I don't know. But it's gorgeous little packaging. I'm just going to use this for underneath my eyes because it's extremely finely milled. And it has a little bit of a pink brightening to it, which normally I don't use pink. But, oh, so tiny. Like, wow. So tiny. And this is the colors that's in there. So I'll use that for brightening underneath my eyes. But super cute. And I didn't need more than that. If I really, really like it, once I use through all this stuff and maybe in a year's time or something, then I can consider repurchasing. But I'm perfectly happy with everything that I have right now. Except for this. This is a little light, so I'm going to have to rethink that one. The next one I got is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Pound Cake, and I'm pretty sure this was a ripoff of Beauty Bakery, so I, again, for the longest time, fought buying this, but so many people speak so highly of it that I was like, you know, I'm going to try it, see what I think. Oh, there's only one way to open this. Okay. I need to get some scissors. I hope this is the right shade for me. I actually got another Sephora Favorites kit that has, I want to say banana bread in it, but I'm not sure. So that will be also coming, but I'll show you guys that as you watch the video. And then, so it opens up like that, and out comes the powder. It's the same Givenchy style packaging, and it does not come with a puff. Sorry, I had to stop talking there for a second. I had to also stop breathing because the powder is just coming out like crazy. I tried to find the nicest powders, or the ones that were spoken really highly of with the most product in it. And this one comes with 20 grams. And I mean, the ones that are smaller obviously were just minis, but this one is full size 20 grams. And the other one from Uoma had 10 grams, so not that many, but the Laura Mercier has 20 grams as well. And then, of course, the little small, like Elf and whatever ones are smaller. But this one, had to buy. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. All the Pro Filter stuff that she's like come out with, primer, foundation, all that stuff I've loved. And this one's in the shade Butter 02. So I'll show you what this one looks like. It is massive. It comes with the sifter, so you put the sifter in separately. And I'm a little nervous. I just got my fingerprints all over the top of this. Sorry guys, I should see. Yeah, this is not working. Just, I'm not classy, okay? But this is what it looks like. And I'm scared, but I'm gonna open it up. Oh, okay. It has a filter or a sifter already on there. Okay. Am I missing something? Anyway, this one has 28 grams of product. So I'm not sure why there's a second sifter in there. They both say FB. Maybe this is a more shallow sifter. I'm not sure. But anyhow, I have that one as well. And I also picked up a highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Glow Seeker. This is supposed to be the new Amrezy dupe. It's called Sun Idol. And of course I was buying this because I have been begging and begging and begging. Every time they talk about stuff on their page, I'm like, just bring back Amrezy. It's literally the one thing that I'm missing when I was on my 3-year no-buy and not doing YouTube. Like when I took my little hiatus to raise my son and stuff, it was like, yeah. But this is the ABH highlighter, and it is in the shade Glow Seeker. No, Sun Idol. It says Glow Seeker, but it's Sun Idol. And this is what it looks like. This is absolutely stunning. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad they came back with this because it's a gorgeous packaging. And I want to swatch, but I also don't. But oh my god. So beautiful. It's very deep. I'm not sure if you can even see it. It's right there. But anyhow, happy to have that. Okay, I also decided to splurge big time. I've already splurged a lot, but I've also splurged big time, and I got 2 of the Hourglass palettes. I got the Jellyfish, which is the light one, and the Cheetah, which is the medium one, right? Cheetah? Yeah. And I'm very happy I got both of these, honestly. I've been holding off on Hourglass because of their not being very, or what they used to not be very inclusive. And recently I am happy that a lot of this one is stuck in here. Like, come on now. But a lot of their stuff is for deeper skin tones now, especially for the holidays and things. So that makes me very happy. But this is what the Jellyfish one looks like. I'm trying not to be so about the drama and stuff anymore, because if you literally knew every single person of every single thing you've ever bought, you probably wouldn't buy a whole lot of stuff. But I don't want to be that way either. I want to be supportive of people and inclusivity and stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking that even this is the light one. It looks really nice, and the bronzer I think is even a little bit deep for super light skin. It looks very red. Oh no, that's not too bad. But I mean, they even could have gone lighter than that. So I mean, yeah. But that is the Hourglass Jellyfish. Again, I'm sure you guys have seen this plenty of times from other people's channels. But I'm very excited to finally have these and be able to use them. And again, the Cheetah one, I will eventually take the top part off of those when I go to use them and stuff, but not right now. And then this one is a little less, it's a little more flimsy, a little less fur than the other one. But this is the medium shade. And I mean, as tempted as I was to get the dark one, that was not happening. I've spent enough money and literally have enough products to last me a very long time. And then last but not least, these are the 3 Sephora kits that I purchased that I was able to get my hands on, minus the Luxe one. And yeah, let's talk about these. And then of course there's going to be more after this. So the Sephora Luxe Vibes for Beauty. So you get the Hourglass powder, Tom Ford lipstick, you get a Pat McGrath mascara, which I have not heard good things about, a Barbara Sturm the Better Be Niacinamide serum, which is fantastic, but this is literally the tiniest sample ever. The Kerastase Elixir Ultimune, no, Ultime, whatever. It's a hair oil. And then you get the YSL lipstick and a La Mer moisturizing cream for the face. So That's really pretty. Next, you get the Sephora favorites, the most wanted. And this is like skincare and beauty. So you get Man Eater from Tarte mascara, a Say Beauty liquid highlighter. My gosh, my brain is just not working. The Olaplex repairs and strengthens number 3. You get the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliant Shampoo. You get the Moroccan Treatment. I'm sorry if I'm not holding this up for you. You also get the, what is that called? Beha, oh my god, Floor Elastic Cream. I'm sorry, guys. And then the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. And then you get the First Aid Bump Eraser Body Scrub here. There is a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream here. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream here. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Food Cleanser, Superfood Cleanser. The CEO Serum from Sunday Riley, right here. The Caudalie mask. Oh, I heard good things about the instant detox mask. I've heard good things about that. I want to try that. Very happy I have that. The Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dew Drops, which I'm obsessed with and love, and oh my gosh, obsessed. And the Pharmacy Honey Butter Lip Balm. I think that's the only thing I may not even use. We'll see. And then we have the Sephora Skincare Essentials. And I'm not going to go over every single thing that's in here, but you guys can see by the picture because otherwise we'll be here forever. And this is already almost an hour long. So that's everything that I have for the first part of this video. So this is everything that I have for the first part, and we'll show you guys everything that I have coming in now. This is the second portion of the Sephora haul and also Shoppers Drug Mart. I have a mint in because I keep coughing. I don't know why I'm coughing so much, but I had to put a mint in. So I got a couple of foot masks. They are the holiday ones. I believe these are the coconut ones still. Yeah, coconut foot masks. And so I got 4 of those as well. I can't remember if I talked about this in the last video, but I got these masks from Sephora. So there are 6 different masks in here. And so I'm just going to put these over here. And now we're going to talk about Shoppers Drug Mart. So there were some holiday things, and I wanted to pick up some mask kits from there as well. So I picked up the mask bar kit of 6 of them as well, but for 6, instead of regular $22, it was $10 for 6 of these. And there is an eye patch, a peel-off mask, which I'm kind of concerned about. Another peel-off mask. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm not really sure what those are about. I think the peel-off mask is just the one that you put on and let it sit, and then I'm not really sure. I will look into that. It says slowly peel off and rinse. I'm a little concerned about this one. I'm a little concerned. I'm not going to lie. I should have looked into that a little bit more. And then I got these ones, which are a Life brand beauty pack. And it looks like there is nourishing, brightening, retinol, collagen, soothing, and then a foot one for hydration. And there's also some sensitive facial cleansing wipes, which I'll use for swatches. So, and then there's an eye mask, a foot mask, a clay mask. So there's a few different things in here, and the regular price is $25 for 18. So I talk all the time about Avene and the Tolerance Sensitive Skin Cream. I buy this faithfully over and over and over and over because not only do I use it on myself, I use it on my son. So this one has a full size, which you pay less for the entire kit than one single one of these. So I got this, and it also has 3 smaller trial sizes of, it looks like Face and Eyes Gentle Cleanser, a spring water, which is, I believe, a spray. I'm not sure if this is a spray or if it's a toner that you have to put out in your hands, but I'll find out once I open this. And I'm not sure what this other thing is. Moisturizing lotion. It looks like a foil sample. I'm not sure, but I'm happy to have that. I'm really happy to have that. I truly love that. Also, the Lise Wacce Duo. So you get the full-size cleanser, which I was talking about this recently. It's a cooling cleanser. I used a sample of this, and I am obsessed. Love this so much. I just talked about it, I think, previously. I just got this one from Sephora. This set was less than, again, just one of these. And then I got the Deep Cleansing Oil. So it's like a double cleanse. Perfect. Obsessed. And then I decided to pick up the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. And it has SPF 17. There are apparently 7-in-1. I'm not sure how much I believe that, but it talks about hydration and replenishes and brightens. So it's like throwing extra like claims out there to make it sound like the most amazing thing. I mean, it's going to give you a little bit of protection. 15% is not a lot. It says it reduces pores and all that stuff. I really just want something like this for quick days where I just want to throw something on without having to concoct my own thing like a chemist. So this will be something that's really quick for me. And this one, some of these are free with like my points and some of these cost money. So I will do all the totals of points in that on my sheet, and then I'll talk to you guys about that later. So this one is from Laura Mercier. It is a translucent loose setting powder ultra blur in the shade Translucent. This one is actually from Sephora. I should have put that with the Sephora list, but yeah, this one's from Sephora. The other one that I got in Honey for the summer, that one was from Shoppers Drug Mart, and that didn't cost me points. This one costs me points. So I'll just put that aside, but that one's from Sephora. I got this set. Take it out of the package first. It's from Quo, and it's simpler, like, simpler. It's similar to the Rare Beauty style packaging and everything. Very similar, but it's got like a ball on top instead of like a half like sphere thing. And there's a neutral shade, a rosy shade, and a more like peachy, like, I don't want to say terracotta because that's wrong. Melon color kind of. And I wanted to try this style of Quo brand. So this was really inexpensive, and so I grabbed this. Now we're going to talk about Sephora. So you guys know I recently changed my hair color from blonde and like it's like almost like a black with blonde streaks because my hair is black with gray. So that would be like the most closest without actually being gray. So I decided to try to find a new lip color, and I decided to try the Makeup Forever Magnet Matte Lip Set. You get 2 different liquid lipsticks. One, let me see. One is in the shade 106 Endlessly Blushed, and one is in the shade 192 Toffee at All Hours. These are what they look like. They're actually a lot bigger than I anticipated. You get not much product because you're only getting this much product, obviously. Does it say how much you get? Oh my gosh, 4.5 mils. So you're not getting a lot of product. Like, let's see what the Sephora brand. Okay, so this has 5 mils. So it's rather deceiving. I guess it's just the way that the packaging is. It looks like you don't get a lot, but this is a pretty good size. So these are the colors, really neutral. I just wanted something a little more like nude and warm for my new hair color. So there's those. And I also got the Rouge Dior Forever Liquid in the shade 300 Forever Nude. This is what the packaging looks like. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. It is very resemblant to me anyway as my, it's called Ofra, and the shade name is Story. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but yeah, the shade name is Story, and it is from Ofra, and I wanted something kind of similar. And although it doesn't look very similar now because the packaging is light and frosted, the actual product itself is very, very similar, as you can see. Very similar. This is probably going to be the closest one. So I'm very excited about that. And then I got the Sephora, it says Colorful Matte Waterproof Eyeliner. It's a jumbo liner in 24, where's the color? Dark Brown Matte. 24 Dark Brown Matte. And that's the shade. I really like these jumbo pencils. And then I got the Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer. I'm actually going through concealer quite often now as I'm wearing makeup pretty much every single day full face. And this is what it looks like. I think it'll be great for me for right now. Then I got 2 perfumes. I got the Sweet from Ellis Brooklyn in a travel and the Flower Bomb in a travel. Stupid me, I just ordered this one. And there's also a travel set with this and a smaller one with pretty much almost the exact same price. And I wish I saw that, but it's okay. I'm happy with what I have. And I think it might have sold out. I'm not sure. I also got a few things from LYS. So I got the Triple Fix Full Coverage Concealer. It's a brightening concealer, and I got it in the shade MN1, which is like a neutral shade. I do adore the packaging, but how awkward to store. But it's beautiful packaging, and I do think this is going to be good for me. I try my best to match myself online because I don't go into store that often. So hopefully that'll work. I also got the LYS Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder Pressed, and I'm interested to see what this looks like because I do adore how this opens. It's such a simplistic packaging, but inside, love the rose gold. Absolutely beautiful packaging. Very simple, very bougie. It doesn't feel too heavy. I don't like that you can actually see the magnet, but this is the setting powder. I do find myself very interested and drawn to LYS recently. I think it's an affordable Sephora brand, and it's also a Black-owned beauty brand, which I love to support. It needs more inclusion in this world. And then I also picked up the Aim High Multi-Use Liquid Highlighter in the shade Brave, which is a champagne. And I didn't even realize they had a pressed highlighter, which I should have got, but I also need some liquid highlighters because I'm starting to really enjoy. However, this packaging, I just don't know. But it looks a little deep for the brightest, like the lightest shade possible. It looks a little, it's got a seal on it, so I'm not going to open that right now. But I am very interested to see what that looks like on my skin. I'm a little nervous that it's not going to work, but I'm going to try it out soon, hopefully, and see what I think. And last but not least, from LYS, I got the lip pencil in the shade Driven. And I'm not going to open this up right now, but it's got the rose gold lid, which is gorgeous. And I love the light pink packaging. Absolutely beautiful. And this is the shade of the lip pencil. It's a little like mauvey brown, which is kind of what I'm going for right now. The couple individual items that I got before we talk about sets. I got the mini Pat McGrath lipstick blush in the shade Divine Rose. I thought I had it. I actually don't. I have Divine Rose 3, but I do not have Divine Rose. It is so teeny tiny. It was $26 and 20% off because I am rouge. There's no mirror in this. I'm not sure if there was supposed to be because it looks like there's room for one. But this is the blush here. Really pretty. It reminds me of similar to my favorite blush from MAC, but I'm not quite sure. Nothing has ever come close to that blush. Like, it's absolutely stunning. So I really am curious to go through my blush collection this year. So if you guys want to see a blush collection review, like where all of my where all of my blushes are combined by color, and then you guys can see my whole collection and swatch and stuff, let me know. Just like the video and comment down below with maybe a rose that I know you're interested. But I also have 2 powders left. So I have the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. And this is in the shade Comfy, which is a sheer medium. And I picked Comfy up because I did try it as a sample in the past, and I really, really enjoyed this. And I wanted to pick it up because sometimes I go back and forth from powder to loose, and I've been really enjoying loose powder right now. But I did want to have this on hand just in case I decide to try a baked product. Sometimes I just feel like changing it up. And then I also bought the second version of the Melt Glazed Skin. It's a sheer finishing powder in the shade Light. In the first portion of the video, I ordered it in Fair, and that was far too light. Far too light. I can wear it right now because I am very, very pale. But this one is just a hint deeper, and I think this would match me perfect. I will still wear the Fair one, but this one I think will be a lot more perfect for me. And if I like both of these a lot and I find myself grabbing toward them, down the road, when I'm allowing myself to buy again, I will consider, even if I have to wait till the next Sephora sale, I will consider getting medium. It's that good. Okay, now on to the kits. The first one that I got is the Glow Recipe Dewy Skin Goals. And it has the full size of the toner, a small moisturizer, and a dewdrops. And this is really strange. I was using a toner recently, and I had the toner and the dewdrops in a project. And I was like, I don't want to use a toner. It's going to be harsh on my skin. I have to use sunscreen, blah, 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 blah. All these like stipulations. It sort of made me not want to use it. And then after a while, I forced myself to use it. And so I was using it almost back to back every day, but not really. I would mix it up with something else, a different toner, a different toner, maybe an essence. I would just keep my skin on its toes. I finished the actual mini toner, and I'm going to tell you, I miss it. I haven't been with it for like 2 days. And I just want to like open this and use this because I miss it that much. It's so wonderful. I really enjoy this a lot. So I had to pick that up. I also grabbed the Sephora Favorites Ultimate Holiday Hair Hydration. I wasn't going to get this because I do have a few hair things. But when I realized all my hair things were teeny tiny like this, I could go through them quite easily. I have a lot of hair. It's very long. It's also dyed. It's also damaged. And a lot of this is like there's shampoo, conditioner, there's night serum, there's a mask, another serum, and then this one is another mask. I love it. There's like some masks, some shampoo, conditioners, some treatments. Oh my gosh, a leave-in treatment. Like there's a lot in here. So I'm just very excited to try this. And I have loved these two. I wanted to buy the full sizes at the sale, but instead I got the detox one that you saw previously. I decided to get that over the large size of this, which would have been about the same price, because I know the detox shampoo, I can use it with anything and it will get everything out of my hair. I am faithful to the Way Detox shampoo. So at least I have these now, and then down the road, if I feel like I can or want to or can afford to, I can get the shampoo conditioner later, or I can ask for Christmas, whatever. But right now it's not a priority. I'm very happy with what I have. More than happy with what I have. I also grabbed the Sephora Favorites Clean Me Up Kit. It's clean items. And there's quite a few products in here. You get a lot of items. And you can see me like peeking around the corner to like see if I'm in frame. There's a lot of different things in here. I'm not going to go over every single one, but if you want to like freeze the frame and take a look. But there's a lot, sorry. There's a lot of things in here. I'm actually quite interested to try most of these. With the exception of the Fresh lip thing, I have moved on from Fresh right now, just for now. Using Summer Friday lip balm and also the Laneige lip mask. Love. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the the Fresh lip balm, but yeah, if I had to choose, I would probably put a little Summer Friday lip balm in there instead. And also, I'm not sure what this is, this Ilia one. It says Liquid Powder Chromatic Eye Tint. I'm not really a cream eyeshadow girl, so I will play around with that and see what I think, but I'm not sure that that's going to be for me. But everything else I made sure would work for me. So that's why I picked that up. And also I need some more little minis, try a few new things out, keep me on my toes, make me feel great, to have like a little sample of something to try. I love trying new things, and that is a less expensive way to try. It said there was $233 worth of product in there for 68 bucks. I'm not sure that that's probably true, but you know. And last but not least, for now, there's still more coming. I have the Sephora Favorites Holiday Must-Haves, and it's these right here. So you get a beauty blender, a Fenty Beauty. Let's see if I can read this back here. You get Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo, a beauty blender, a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare. It says a Daily Peel. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Thick Volumizing Mascara, Huda Beauty Baby Baked Loose Powder in Banana Bread. And that is the one thing I really wanted to try. I was actually going to buy this in a full size. And then I thought I also wanted to try the makeup eraser, the Charlotte Tilbury, the Amika, and I love this. And I love the eyeliner. So I'm like, and I love the beauty blender. So I'm like, why don't I just do all this and just try this instead of, like, I get way more for my buck and I can at least just try this for a little while than just getting the setting powder when I've already bought enough setting powder. So that's why I went this way. You also get, like I said, the, sorry, KVD, the tattoo liner in Trooper Black, the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. My God, with the names. Milk Makeup lip and cheek cream in Work. It's a blush stick in Work. The original makeup eraser and Youth to the People kale and green tea spinach vitamin superfood cleanser, which I'm obsessed with. I have a huge refill of that because I love it. It's from last Sephora, like the last winter Sephora sale. So I've had it for a year because I used the other. Anyway, it's a whole thing. So that is what I have now. I do have a few more things coming, I think. I'm not sure. I have to check. If I do, I'll add them in here just after this. All right, I have 2 more things to bring into the collection. I have ordered one more thing because I did let you guys know that I ordered the Luxe Favorites a couple videos ago. That's, you know, whatever, a couple looks ago. And I wanted the Luxe Favorites kit, but I ended up getting 2 other things that came in error. And it was like double the price of what I had paid for the Luxe kit. It did actually end up coming in stock today, which is the 6th. So I reordered that. But I think what I'm going to do is just call this quits here because that was technically ordered in November and after the Sephora sale. So that will just be next month's beauty rehab. But I do have 2 things that complete my Sephora haul. So the last 2 things are the Ellis Brooklyn Bee perfume. You guys know I was using this in one of my current projects and I smelled it. And I did the whole like spraying it or smelling it. And then I did the whole, ooh, you know, that meme. I did that with this because the first note is like honey, or like one of the top notes is honey, but the bottom note is vanilla, and that scent of vanilla that you smell under this is just so rich and beautiful. So I got a travel set, or travel spray. And then I also, last but not least, got the Valentino this is Licoroso Licoroso lip and blush matte color lasting high comfort, and it says Licoroso matte 110A into the nude. I wish you guys could see that. It's hilarious. But anyway, I'm not going to swatch it or anything right now, but I'm going to show you. It looks like this. Valentino's been one of the brands that I've been really interested in lately, and I wanted to try this because it's lip and cheek. And so because I want this like nudish, rosish color, especially for my lips, now that I have the hair change, I thought this was wonderful. And I think that's enough for the liquid lips. You know what I mean? So I've done enough. But these are the last 2 items I'm bringing in. So that means I am currently at, without any empties for the month of October yet, I'm at 167 points currently. And then I deduct 80 points. 80. I want to be sick. 80. So that means I'm at 87 points, or 87 points in. And I just have to do my empties, and then I'll let you guys know where I'm at. So that will come now. All right, you guys, let me see if I can add some brightness. Here we go. These are the empties. I'm just going to go over them really, really quickly because this is already a super long video. But we have the Kristen S. Strand Strengthening Reconstructive Moisture Mask. This is lovely. I would consider rebuying that. I have an IT CC Plus in light or medium. This is medium. Yeah. This is really great. I have a light one right now that I'm working on. It's a mini, but I would like to buy that down the road in the future. Just don't need to right now. I have some eye masks. I have a L'Oreal Root Spray in dark brown. I have a JLo Beauty Wonder Cream. This is completed and I really enjoy that. I have a Veet wax strips, like the aloe vera wax strips. I also have this. It's a one size go off makeup dissolving mist, and it's in the pack because it's just really greasy and oily, and it's like getting all over everything. Even the packaging, like the product label and stuff, is coming off. It's just gross. I have a Better Than Sex mascara. I have a ColourPop lip gloss. I have a deodorant. I have an Unseen sunscreen. It's a mini. I have a BB or Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. That's really nice as well. I really love this Bad Gal Bang mascara in a mini. I actually managed to use up this liquid lipstick. You can see there's scrapes all over. There was only like 6 uses left in this, so I'm really glad that I pushed hard and got rid of that, like actually used it. I have a Pharmacy Whipped Greens Oil-Free Foaming Cleanser. Absolutely love that. I have a Belief Moisturizer, a True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is really good. 2 of the Aveda Blonde Revival conditioners. Those were free little samples from Las Vegas, and we went to the CCO, and that's where we got those. I got the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser. That's nice as well. There's a Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm, a ColourPop eye pencil in the shade Honeydew. I have a Camel hand cream, just a little small sample size, free. I also have a Ulla Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizer. This was pretty nice. I also have a Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the scent Gummy Bear, and a Murad Eye Lift Firming Treatment. I also have a couple of perfumes here. I have the My Way. This is not good for my pH. It does not agree well with my skin. It made it stink, actually. This is the La Vie Belle. I love that from Lancome. And then I have the, it's not a, what is it called? Not a Perfume Supreme. What? Superdose, oh my god, not a perfume superdose. Why can't I not get my words together today? So those are all the mini, deluxe size, and full size MTs. And then for samples, I'll actually show you these as well. These are the masks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 face and foot masks here, which are really great. And then for samples, which usually I do first, we're going to talk about those real quick. I have the, oh my god, I'm dropping everything. Pharmacy Green Clean, again, cleansing balm. I have a Sephora wipe, cleansing wipe. I have an Estee Lauder. This is the cleanser. This is really nice. This is their new line. It's really lovely. I have a Away shampoo and conditioner. I have the Tatcha water cream. Don't really love that. Like, people say they love that. I just don't see the hype. I have a Peach and Lily blurring primer. This was really nice. I wish I had more access to that brand. And there is 2 of the jelly cleansers from Drunk Elephant, which are fantastic. Highly recommend try that out. The Chlorane Laboratories, it's a shampoo with mango. Very nice. I also used the Double Wear foundation, and I actually bought one of these with free points from Shoppers Drug Mart. I really enjoyed this foundation when I used the sample. Also the Magic Touch concealer from Anastasia, and a bunch of these samples of the debronzy drops with the Luxury Facial Marula oil from Drunk Elephant. These are really fantastic. I love the debronzy drops. So these are all the empties. Now for points, we have, as you guys know, last month we had 167 points. So 167 points that were, oh, I guess I should tell you guys. For these, I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. For these foil samples, I use 5, and if I use 5 of these, it equals 1 point. I had 15 samples, so I got 3 points. And perfume, I have to use 3 of them to make 1 point, and I have used 3, so I have 1 point from those. So yeah, let's talk total points now. Sorry. For all of these, I had 167 points last month, which was fantastic. I do have to let you guys know as I bring things in, if it comes as a kit, like if there's like 5 things in one container, like say these 3 things came in one kit, that's only 1 point because I bought it as a kit. I'm just doing that because it's my first year doing rehab and I wanted to see how things would work out for me. So next year I will change it up quite a bit. Also, I'm not sure I'm going to count perfume samples or foil samples next year, but I'll see. I'm going to see how all that goes. So anyhow, just so you guys know how points work, you have to use 5 foil samples to get a point and 3 perfume samples to get a point. So, and everything else counts as 1 deluxe size, mini size, or full size, or jumbo size. All count as 1 point. Okay. So I had 167 points last update because I used a ton of product up last update. And this update, I have a total of 36 points coming into my bank with all the products that are here. So that is 203 points. Now I'm definitely not staying there. As you guys saw, I brought in a ton of things, a lot of skincare, like the most skincare I think I've ever bought in my life. And so I'm taking out 80 of those points. So I am sitting at 123 points, which is still really high. I think I probably could have counted quite a bit of those, and if I did, I'm sure I probably would have been in the negative if I counted every individual item that I brought in. But based on my point system that I'm doing this year, this is how it's sitting. I'm not planning on buying anything for the rest of the year. If I do, I have my eye on one eyeshadow palette, and that's it. Everything else I have. I bought everything I needed from the Sephora sale, with the exception of the cleansing balms, because they are not available in Canada yet. So other than the eyeshadow palette, the cleansing balms are the only other thing that I would like. But I'm not sure where like Canada's going to see them even. So, ooh, sorry. So anyhow, with all of that said, I'm currently sitting at 123 points, and I have completed here a total of 50 individual items. So that is my update of Beauty Rehab for the month of October. It was a very wild month. I can't even stress how crazy it was. I wish I got rid of more stuff, and yeah, next year I will be changing up my calculations, but I definitely want to do this again. So hit that like button if you want to see the Beauty Rehab in my collection, in my videos next year. That would be so great. Leave a comment. I would love to see the money emoji down in the comments if you watched all the way to the end. I really appreciate every single one of you for clicking on my video. I know it's not easy to get through a video this long, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!